Fight! And we're back for Driver Battles Episode 8. This time we're coming back to you with more driving footage, and this time way more horsepower. We got Roy Narvaez in his Dodge Viper ACR, and we got Karen Salvaggio in her Shelby Daytona with a Coyote swap?
Correct.
So this is gonna be a pretty good battle, you guys. It's a battle of American muscle with a little bit of technology built in there. Roy, let's start with you. What's been done to your car? Tell us the story of your car.
It's a 2016 Dodge Viper ACR. Haven't done anything to it. Bought it that way. I do have a K&N filter, and I changed the oil twice.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, Karen, what's been done to your car?
My car is a replica of the 1965 Shelby Daytona Coupe that won the FIA World Championship. This is a factory 5. Built it last year myself along with the help of some friends. It has a stock Coyote, so just straight from Ford crate engine with 5.0, 435 horse at the crank. And it has a T56 trans and the IRS out of a 2015 Mustang.
Wow.
With 373 gears in the back. But I have much smaller tires, and I think I'm running 275s and 305s, but this is my first time at the track. I'm having a blast.
For those of you just tuning in, we run our driver battles time attack style. That means they get all day to click off the fastest lap on a set of Nitto Tire NT01s. Why did we choose NT01s? Because those tires are consistent all day long. But before we get into that, give me some history of you guys. I mean, you guys have more racing history together than years I have on my life.
Well, I've been racing for about 33 years now. Maybe back in the 80s, I got a dirt track car. A friend of mine that I was in the Air Force with, he had a dirt track car, and he asked me to come help him because I knew how to wrench and do some things. And I just fell in love with it, and I've literally had a race car of some kind ever since. Done the 25 hours of Thunderhill 7 times. Wow. So I love endurance racing. Wow. That's where my passion is. But this car came to me because I love the history of racing. So I am now doing pure vintage and then endurance racing in the background.
Roy, what about you? What brought you to the Viper?
Well, all my cars have to have a lot of horsepower,
Yeah.
and all my cars have to have aero. That's kind of like my thing, and they gotta look cool too.
Okay.
So that's why I bought the Viper, and I've been racing for 19 years now.
Wow.
Started off street racing, then after that I bought the GTR, and the GTR led me into road racing. Then they started doing time attack. Then bought Ariel Adam and the Viper, and I've done Pikes Peak. I built a Evo for Pikes Peak.
Wow.
And I've also done the 24-hour lemons race. That's my only experience doing endurance racing.
Right, so you have a little bit of endurance racing. You have no time attack, but a lot of endurance. You have a lot of time attack. So today, both of their worlds are gonna meet. Who do you guys think is gonna win?
It's gonna be tough because she has a fast car and she has a lot of experience, and it should be fun.
Well, I feel the same way. You have a great car, you have a lot of experience, and I'm coveting your arrow.
So let's see it. Let's see the best driver win, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Good luck.
right, so the day is done. Why don't you guys tell me what you felt out there on the track?
It's been years since I've been out here. It took me a couple of laps, well, it's more than a couple of laps to get used to it.
Yeah.
I was happy just because I felt like I was getting faster and faster throughout the day.
Nice. Karen, what about you?
Well, this is my first time here at ChuckWalla, so I had a lot to learn.
Yeah.
It's a great track. I love the elevation changes, even though it's not a lot, it's enough, and the big bowl and the sweepers, and it's just a ton of fun. But this is also my first time on these tires.
Yeah.
So I just built the car, I'm sorting it out, new tires, I just figured out the other ones, so it was a learning curve, Dave. I certainly had my ups and downs.
A lot of information coming at you at once. Do you guys want to see the times?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
With a time of 2:08.714 is Karen.
Okay.
That's actually pretty fast.
It's very fast.
That's very fast here, especially for a first time.
Roy, do you think you did faster or slower than that time?
Slightly faster.
A lot of confidence, my friend. With a time of 2:015, Roy Narvaez.
Congratulations.
Hey,
You're a
thank
hell of
you.
a
Nice,
driver.
yeah. So what was it, Roy?
I want to say it was just the downforce. I mean, it's a sweeper track, so I'm able to take the turns a lot faster than a car with no aero.
Yeah.
I can imagine when having no aero at this track, I mean, you're just trying not to slide out.
And I also think you're a hell of a driver. I watched you out there too, and then we had a chance to do a little bit. It was. I had to keep the reins pulled back because when we were out there together, it's like, just go.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted
They
to
were
do-
watching.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think we're gonna have to do this again, and your spoiler goes on her car.
Oh, that's definitely. Or she could drive my car and I could drive her
There we
car.
go.
There you
All right.
go. I'm in.
Do it again, guys. Do you guys like time attack style, or would you rather be door to door?
No, I like time attack just because it's you against the clock.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about somebody pulling up right behind you or someone pulling up next to you. It's just you against yourself.
Yep.
And from the minute that I was invited to come and do this, it's been amazing. So I thank you all. But the format for it, where we could go out, we could get clear track, was perfect.
Thanks for watching, and if you guys have any other battles you want to see, more muscle, more power, more tracks, leave us a comment below. If you think you can best their times, prove it. We want you out. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.